agents have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Run Rippers 17, set in Berlin. And the contract ID is up on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a go at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of M's Hitgal. So on to today's briefing. These targets have ruined many runs and must pay with their lives. When I was a young and up-and-coming agent, these snitches constantly told tales to security guards or other enforcers, which made me lose my beloved guns. Take them out, agent. So for today's challenge, we have 5 targets available to us with no stipulations on how we go about dispatching them or what disguise we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. So today we will be starting undercover as a biker in the biker hangout. We're going to have a Seeker 1 Make You Sick dart gun stored in the overpass. We're going to be bringing with us a remote egmatic gas grenade, and as always, our silenced pistol. So, right from the start and off the bat, we are going to acquire ourselves both of the propane cylinders at the kitchenette here, and we're going to take the first one and we're just going to throw it on the floor over by our first target in the distance there. We're going to move away because that will get his attention. We're going to take out the camera behind us in the corridor. We're going to open the shutter to the club area and take out the camera on the far side of the courtyard. And then we're going to return to the rec room and retrieve the second propane cylinder. And we're going to take this one back out to the yard outside, and we're going to vault over the wall to our left and take on our first target, who will be the delivery boy. Now you can take him out any way you see fit, I just couldn't be bothered to hide his body. So we're going to throw the propane cylinder at his head. Hopefully he doesn't land in front of it like he has for me. We're going to take 2 shots at the propane cylinder and send our first target on an impromptu flying lesson. So 1 target down, 4 to go. We're going to make our way back into the bikers hangout. Just using instinct, we haven't alerted anyone actually inside the building, nor our target, which is ideal for us. So we're just going to wait here in the corridor for our target to make his way back over to where our propane cylinder is lying in wait. We're just going to wait for Agent whatever there to move away as well. He's going to check in. We're not far enough away, so that will slow us down only a little, which doesn't really slow us down because we're still waiting for our target to get into position, which he has now done. So we can now take a shot at our propane cylinder, and our second target is dealt with. So we're now going to make our way through the warehouse and up the stairs, and we're going to head now for the floor above the weed farm. And directly above the weed farm we will find our next target, and he is all alone and patrolling on the walkway up here. So we're just going to vault through that window, hug this crate here or whatever it is, and we're just going to wait for our target, and he will patrol along this way shortly. So here comes our target now, and when he stops walking we can just shoot him in the head. We can leave his body there, we don't need to worry about him being found as long as we don't trigger any major alarms. So from here we're going to make our way up and across the overpass, and we're going to stop along the way and collect up our Seeker 1 Make You Sick dart gun and our briefcase. We're going to remove the Seeker 1 from the briefcase and then replace it with our Egmatic gas grenade. So the grenade is now active in the briefcase. We're then going to make our way across the rest of the overpass and down into the club stairwell here. And we're going to go all the way down to the very bottom. Now do be aware that Agent Montgomery, the chief ICA agent, does frequent this area, as we will discover, as one of our targets is his bodyguard. So we're just going to wait in the room beyond the stairwell here for the enforcer guard. You can see another ICA agent, I believe, to make his way across the dance floor. We are then going to exit the DJ area, make our way along the dance floor about halfway, and there is our target over on the far side. We're going to take our briefcase and throw it at his feet, and when he goes in to collect it we can then trigger our gas grenade. Now he's going to go to either one of two locations, that all depends. If he ignores the briefcase he will go into the bathroom directly behind him, and we can then follow him into a janitor style closet and shoot him in the back. If he picks up the briefcase and takes it away, he will go into the security office bathroom to be sick, and we can drown him in the toilet there. Now for the video, he has actually gone into the bathroom behind him. So again, we're just going to wait for the ICA agent to vacate the area before following him into the cubicle on the far right here. Close the door behind us. We can either snap his neck or shoot him in the back. I've opted to render him unconscious and then snap his neck. It is the quieter method. Yeah, if you snap his neck whilst rendering him unconscious, it is somewhat louder and can attract attention. So, with our target safely executed and deposited in the closet, we can now move on to our final target, who is Agent Montgomery's bodyguard. So we're going to make our way back around to the DJ booth area, and Agent Montgomery is currently, as you can see, just walking in the corridor around the corner from us. So we're going to let him walk past and into the security room, and once he is safely past us we can open the doors, shoot the bodyguard, our target, in the back with our Seeker 1, and we're just going to wait here for Agent Montgomery to go through his routine and check in and leave the area. So he's just checking in now, but that will get interrupted because he's seen his bodyguard is rather sick. We are going to at this point turn around and take out the camera behind us so we don't have to worry about that on our exit, and when Agent Montgomery leaves we can make our way into the security bathroom and drown our final target in the toilet. So all of our targets are now dealt with. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and there just so happens to be an exit at the far end of the corridor. So we're going to exit the security room around to our right and down the corridor all the way to the end, where we will find the basement exit. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of. All of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. Nobody saw us commit any crimes, so we will get our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.